There's a lot of talk in the news about how companies are hiring fewer junior employees due to AI and the ability to automate a lot of the work that they've been doing. I have 15 years of experience, and for at least the first 50% of my career, I absolutely hated working. The reason I hated working was because I was doing work that was so mindless. So I went to college, I was super motivated, I was editor in chief of our school newspaper. Very excited to join the workforce. So when I joined the workforce and realized that I was going to be sitting there and like copying and pasting and just doing all the boring crap that people above me didn't want to do all day, every day, it was so disheartening. Like, honestly, it was soul destroying. Obviously, this is really, really tough for people right now. When I was first looking for a job in 2008, it took me like a year and a half after I graduated to finally get a job. So I totally appreciate how tough that is right now. And honestly, I think it's going to probably be bad for a few years as people feel out the AI landscape and realize a lot of the work that junior employees are doing can be automated. But that being said, there's a lot more work that companies could be doing, but they were never able to do it before because they were hiring so many people to copy and paste into spreadsheets and PowerPoints and Word documents. So I think that even though it's unfortunate right now, it's going to be really exciting in the future because I do think that junior employees will re enter the workforce, maybe even bigger numbers than before. But the great thing now is that they'll be able to use their incredibly capable brains to do real work and not just waste their entire 20s and the best years of their lives copying and pasting into Excel. Another change I think that we'll see is an approach that's more along the lines of skill based. So, obviously, when you have a more senior employee, it's not just about the skills, it's about seeing the big picture, knowing when and how to establish relationships across a company. But I think that maybe more junior people will be able to get roles more senior than they otherwise would have based on the skills that they have, especially when it comes to AI and implementation. So I think that's going to be another positive to come out of this whole thing. One other thing to remember, one thing I always say to anybody at any stage of their career is to think of your career like your investment portfolio. So, you wouldn't put all of your money into one single stock, and your career is kind of the same thing. If you have a job where you're only doing one skill, maybe AI is not coming for you right now, but it puts you at risk regardless. So I think this is a great opportunity for everybody to maybe just do a little evaluation of their career and see maybe what else they could learn that might help it, or maybe add some adjacent skills that could help. Just try to think forward into the future and see how you can round out your skill set a little bit more.